Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will review 10 word banknotes under the UV light. Let's start with our first banknote in this series. This is Yemen 100 Rials 2019 front side. On the right here I can see a watermark. Let's put it under the UV light. Serial number on the top right and left vertical here, and some golden pattern is getting reflected here. Let's check the reverse side of 100 Rials. Same watermark on the left. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. This pattern is getting reflected in golden color, and small threads all over the bill is getting reflected in blue and then golden color. Let's check our next bill. This is Peru 10 soles 1972 front side. Here you can see on the left the year, serial number on the top. Let's check it under the UV light now. No special reflection, only some spots, golden spots are getting reflected here and on the left side. This is an old bill, so old bill are not having any special reflection under the UV light. This is the reverse side of 10 soles Peru. Let's check it under the UV light. Same spots are getting reflected under the UV light. No special reflection. Let's check our next bill. This is Sparrow 5000 INTIS front side. This is front side of Peru 5000 INTIS. There's a watermark here on the left, you can see. Let's check it under the UV light. Security lining is getting reflected here. Golden threads all over the bill. 5000 Peru number is getting reflected here on the left side. Let's check the reverse side of Peru 5000 INTIS. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light now. Same threads are getting reflected on the reverse side, and then security marking similar to the front side. Golden pattern is getting reflected here. Let's check our next bill. This is Sparrow 5000 soles front side. On the left here you can see the watermark. Let's check it under the UV light. 5000 number 5000 is getting reflected on the right, and then Cinco Miller soles, and then serial number at the bottom. Serial number at the top left is getting reflected. Same numberings are getting reflected on the left as well here. I just want to see if the security lining is getting reflected. There's no security lining reflection. Year is here 1985. Let's check the reverse side of Peru 5000. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's check it under the UV light now. Some small threads here in golden color are getting reflected, and then few threads are getting reflected in violet color on the reverse side. Let's check our next bill. This is Peru 10 INTIS. Watermark on the left, year 1987. Let's check it under the UV light. This portion is getting reflected in gray color. Serial number at the bottom right. Year is also getting reflected here, you can see, and serial number at the top is getting reflected. Let's check the reverse side of Peru 10 INTIS. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. Same portion is getting reflected in gray color here. Some small threads all over the bill. Let's check our next bill. This is also from Peru. This is Peru 1000 INTIS. Year here 1988. There's a watermark here on the left. Let's check it under the UV light. Serial number at the bottom right, vertical left, security lining is getting reflected. Some small threads are getting reflected on the right side. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. This is reverse side without UV light, watermark on the right. Let's put it under the UV light. Silver lining is getting reflected, very similar to on the front side, and then small threads all over the bill. Let's check our next bill. This is Indonesia 1000. Indonesia 1000. I think this is the front side. Indonesia 1000, 1992. Right here, you can see the year. There's a logo on the right. There's a party symbol at the top, or some sort of symbol from Indonesia. Let's put it under the UV light. Little bit long threads are getting reflected all over the bill, and there's a lining here you can see getting reflected. That's a security lining that is getting reflected. Let's check the reverse side of 1000 Rupiah Indonesia. Let's put it under the UV light. Same threads are getting reflected. Serial number is getting reflected here. PVT 6585000. Let's check our next bill. This is an old bill from Serbia, 100 Dinara, 1941. This is very beautiful bill. Here you can see a logo is getting reflected. This is from Serbia, 100 Dinara, 1941. Let's check it under the UV light. No reflection. This is very old bill, around 80 plus years old, so there was no security reflection in the old bills. Let's check the reverse side of Serbia 100 Dinara. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's check it under the UV light. No reflection under the UV light, but this watermark is pretty good to prove that this is an authentic bill. Next bill is Greece 100 Drachmai, front side. This is Greece 100 Drachmai. There's a logo on the left. Let's put it under the UV light. No reflection under the UV light. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. Actually, this was the reverse side. This is the front side. This is the front side. Here you can see a logo. This is very old bill, 1978. Here you can see there's a logo, and there's a lining here. It looks like this is a security lining, but let's check if it is getting reflected. I don't think so. It will get reflected under the UV light. No reflection under the UV light. This was Greece 100 Drachmai. So our last bill is Algeria 200 Dinars. This is front side of Algeria 200 Dinars. Here you can see security lining is getting reflected. Let's check it under the UV light. This is Algeria 200 Dinars. Okay, security line is getting reflected on the right here you can see, and serial number at the bottom here. And this pattern is getting reflected in a reddish color. Let's check the reverse side of Algeria 200 Dinars. This is the reverse side without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light. Same silver lining is getting reflected, and then same pattern is getting reflected on the reverse side as well. So guys, if you like this video, please subscribe and share. See you, bye bye, take care.